you're not really into this person. I think you're happy without them. This could be someone you just met or someone you maybe have been dating for a little bit, but it just feels really stagnant and like you're not physically attracted to them. Like, actually, you know what I mean? Maybe you think they're hot, but you're not feeling like the chemistry. Like there's some sort of connection lacking. I think you at this point are feeling like you're just happier on your own. You're like, it's easier literally by myself. Yeah. Got intimacy and move on. You're just like, nah, not really into it. Maybe you don't usually sleep with people anyways, and so the thought of sleeping with this person when you're not even sure if you're like into them, you're like, why would I do that? Like literally, like you like don't want to do it. Like I genuinely just am not. You're like, I could sleep with them, but for what if I don't even like them? Maybe you're a little sad about it, or maybe you just like don't want to hurt their feelings. I feel like you haven't been very good about communicating boundaries with this person either. Like you're not saying a whole lot. And so that's actually probably like leading this person on because they don't know how you feel about them. We should do a how they view you versus how you view them. Maybe we'll do it. We'll see. I feel like at this point you're just like almost like I want to cleanse their energy off of me. Like it does look like you're looking for a disconnect here, and I do think you're gonna feel a lot better when you do disconnect. It's just giving like stagnancy, like kind of like a bleh feeling about like you don't feel super into them, you know? And I don't think there's anything wrong with this person. Maybe you're kind of angry about this. Some of you, it looks like you struggle with anger actually, and you almost have like made it a hobby to try to figure out how to not react through anger. You are having inner strength over this. Also, you might be a painter or you might be an artist of some kind. That like literally might be your hobby. It's gonna come across as this. If you're like hanging out with them and like still talking to them, you're not actually happy. And so it's coming across as like, it's giving Gemini season, you know? Not in a good way. I just realized today it's Gemini season. This whole season, I've been like, why is everything so chaotic? Why is everything happening so fast? I thought it was still Taurus season. I don't know, guys. I haven't been keeping up with the zodiac calendar very good, apparently. Maybe that will be a shock to some of you as well. Okay, that's your current feelings surrounding love. Let's see how this person feels about you. I think we already know how they feel about you, but just to confirm, this reading is for you. They feel... I can't believe that card just slipped out like that. These have already been cleared, though, the energy. You might not be the only person on their roster. I think they probably feel like an option. I think they feel really kind of down about it, and they also don't feel like they can get away from you. It's interesting. They're like, I know I'm an option, but like I'm already sucked in. I do think there's some stuff here that they haven't expressed to you yet. I'm curious what that is. It's coming through as secrets. I'm hearing gambling addiction. I don't know why. Maybe they'll tell you in the summertime. It's about to be summer here in the northern hemisphere. Are we in the north? It's summer on some half of the earth. About to be. Yeah, okay. They definitely want to talk to you about this. I think they will soon. I wasn't really expecting that. I'm not going to lie to you. That's surprising me, so you're definitely going to be surprised. Again, the feeling of just being like trapped. They might have a really I feel like they care a lot about what their mother thinks or grandmother, whatever the mother figure is in their life. And if they've already told that person about you, that I think they almost feel like they owe it to them to like stay with you, which isn't good. I kind of think you both feel like an option to each other. We've got twin flames here, but I'm not really reading this as a twin flame reading. I'm reading this as like, some of you might be twins, but this doesn't feel very twin flame. This feels like you're literally just reflecting each other back to each other, and like you're having like mirrored emotions. Like you both think the other person has a roster. Oh, and I said that in the beginning, so I think that's just confirming that. I think they dream of you, they feel bound to you for some reason. Maybe songs remind them of you. I think they're gonna talk about not being together here. You're probably also talking about separating. I don't think they want this. There's actually like no lovey-dovey cards here, so maybe they're like pretty level-headed. I actually wasn't really expecting that. Earth sign. Earth moon, Virgo moon. Well, the mother figure might be an earth sign. Alright, let's get one card overall for how they're seeing you. Probably get another deck, maybe? Aww. You make them feel safe. They view you as someone that they could start a family with. I think they want to build a foundation here with you. There's just other stuff going on, I think, that you guys haven't worked through. I think there's decisions they need to make. You guys might have like come in and out in this connection a little bit, so like maybe the communication is not regular and it makes them feel really distant from you. It doesn't necessarily feel like ghosting. Also, the ghosting card didn't come out. But I do think it makes them feel embarrassed. Maybe they like double text you a lot. They want union with you though. That's how they're feeling about you. Let's get some truth oracles, and then I'll tap in with tarot also. Let's see what they want to say to you that they're not saying, since you did get the secrets. We're tapping in. We're getting in there with our witchy... What is it, busybody? What is it when you're nosy? Yeah, we're doing it, babes. We're doing it, my babies. Okay, what is it they want to talk to you about? What do they have to say? You and I were too young. Maybe they feel like this relationship is too immature. Maybe one of you is younger than the other ones. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Maybe they feel like addicted to you. I was feeling some kind of addiction that was risky. I want to be more than friends. They might still feel like not that they're friend zoned, but they don't really feel like in the boyfriend category yet. This is cracking me up. I knew exactly what I was doing. Okay, so maybe they're a little strategic here. Some of you might feel like maybe they just wanted to get in bed with you. I think they do want to get in bed with you. I want to tell you how I feel. Again, they definitely want to talk to you about their feelings and whatever's going on here. I wonder if you are happy without me. Okay. It's weird, it's like the connection's not super deep, but I could just tell it's weighing on some of you guys. Okay, I want to see what's blocking you in this love relationship. What is holding you back here? Either from moving on from them, or just like not making it, feeling wishy-washy. You feel wishy-washy. What's holding you back? Rebirth and renewal. You are emerging from this darkness transformed. The new version of you is waiting. Maybe you haven't dated in a while, and so this is new for you. I think there's some... Oh, my cards just like flew out. It's like, maybe you have some old tendencies here in terms of dating. We're gonna have to go to a part 2, hang on. I needed to lose you to love you just came on as I'm trying to tell you guys about this person that you're not really into. Maybe you're gonna separate from them and then realize, oh wait, I did actually really like them. Wouldn't be surprised. But so we're tapping into your shadows like what's holding you back from moving on from this person? Because you don't feel like you really want to date them. The connection doesn't really feel that deep. It just looks like you have some older habits from like past dating, whatever your experience was, like what in your past life, like but this like just younger version of you. Maybe an actual past life as well. Multiple past lives? Okay. You need to let go of some of those toxic habits. I don't think you can move forward here. Like, you'll be alone. I'm not sugarcoating it for you guys today. Like, you will end up alone if you don't release some of these bad habits. Because it doesn't matter with this person or someone you really like. It looks like these are things you always struggle with. And, like, acting like you're happy when you're not happy is an issue for you. Not expressing boundaries correctly is an issue for you. Unexpressed grief. Suppressed sorrow manifest in unexpected ways. Allow yourself to mourn fully. I kind of feel like some of you have been through some traumatic events in the past that you haven't really let go of yet or healed from, the wounded heart. Maybe someone broke your heart recently or just in the past. Acknowledge and tend to past emotional wounds. Healing begins with self-compassion. Maybe you're too hard on yourself about this. Maybe you feel like it's the norm to just like get over things. Maybe you had a parent figure that was like, okay, you're fine, like not the most empathetic, and so you learned that you just move on, but your body and your heart is like, but I'm still holding on to all of this stuff. So I think it's just about processing. Maybe you have a tendency to dissociate instead of actually acknowledging how you're feeling. For this collective, like what's going to be really important for you in this romantic relationship is to be really honest with yourself and figure out, why do you not feel a connection with this person, and why would you still want to be with them if you don't feel it? And then I also think you need to figure out, like, are you feeling this because of something within you, and it can be also, or is it this person? Like, there's not a connection, or they don't give you something that you need, and then you need to figure out what it is that you do need. So my advice is to write like a pros and cons list about this person, all the reasons you like them and all the reasons you don't like them, and also to write a list of the qualities you want in a partner and make sure that everything aligns. And don't skip out on any of those check boxes, okay? They're all really important. Let's see what's coming for you if you work on healing out your shadows and figure out what's not serving you. And like, if you don't choose this person, I don't feel like this person is for you. Let's see, let me get one of these. This feels like a soul contract. It doesn't feel like I do think this person is here to teach you something. I think they're here to initiate growth and expansion in you, but I don't feel like they're your long-term person or like even someone you're meant to date. Like, it just feels like they're meant to initiate something here. I think they're meant to expand your creative expression, and also just like, you might have a really blocked throat chakra. I think they're here to teach you about your boundaries as well. Yeah, you got karmic on the bottom. I was feeling soul contract, but this might be more karmic. If you feel like you can't get away from this person, that's usually a telltale sign that it's a karmic. Like if it's in and out. Okay, what's coming for you if you separate from this person? Because that's what I feel like you should do. What's the future hold? You're gonna have other options. 2 of Wands here. I think you're gonna be looking at the past and comparing it to the future. I think there's, like I said, lots of options around you, and maybe just one person that you're actually really focused on, even though there's lots around you. You do have 10 of Cups here on the spread, and it's a very, very happy card. So it looks like there's more friendship, more collective energy around you if you move forward from this. I think you'll have more peace. I also think you'll continue to heal without this person if that's something you're worried about. If you're like, what can I heal without them? It does look like it. You've got the 4 of Swords here. More rest. Maybe you like to be alone. Maybe you like to sleep. That's here for you. I think you'll become more tapped into your intuition just through this, through experiencing them and what they brought up for you. It looks like it's gonna help like your inner knowing. I'm seeing like red knuckles. Maybe some of you like boxing or something. Red knuckles. I don't know why that's important. You might like big hoop earrings also. Yeah, look what, there's way too many cards. I'm putting this back in, but this is union. Four of Wands. Stability, marriage, celebration. That's what's coming for you if you move forward. So there is someone else for you. I mean, Two of Wands came up first, so multiple people. I just think you're still gonna have like pretty intense boundaries. Will you be communicating them better though? I don't know if you're gonna learn how to communicate them better. We'll get advice for you on that, okay? But it does look like you're still gonna struggle. Let me get one more. I don't think your lesson surrounding having boundaries has been learned all the way yet, even when you move on from this person. And it does look like there's going to be a very kind of shocking moment here that's going to help heal this in you. Like, it might feel like something crumbles in your life, but it gives you peace. It helps you to move on from emotional chaos caused by not being able to speak up for yourself. Or like if you're not able to speak up for yourself, then it causes tension. I'm getting tired. Some of you are probably like exhausted. Maybe having these boundaries or these lack of boundaries exhaust you because people are like able to siphon your energy, or it's like because you're avoidant and not dealing with what, like your needs and wants and like expressing those. It's just like a constant thought in your head because you're not taught, like you're not immediately communicating what your issues are with the other person. You've got people here that you can choose. I don't think they're necessarily immediately going to be a match for you though. It does look like you'll have a better time just being with friends. I also feel like these friends you're gonna make or be around are gonna be okay with like you not wanting to be around them all the time, and that's gonna make you happier. Like maybe you really need your alone time and they're like, it's okay, we get it. I feel like the rest that's coming, your dreaming is gonna be really important for you. Maybe you're a vivid dreamer and you need to write down your dreams. I think more about your healing journey will be unlocked as you're resting after separating from this person. Yeah, you've got completion here. Like, I think you're really leaning more into intuition. You have good judgment. You have success here, like overall success over your intuition, especially with the dreams. Maybe you just like get really tapped in on your spiritual gifts. Sometimes that happens when we're resting and recuperating, right? Some of you are probably life path 6, or this person is a life path 6, but your advice during the situation is the generator staying grounded. You might also be a human design generator. Okay, let me try to read this really fast. I'm running out of time. Your energetic vibration is elevating, so it is important that you stay grounded. As you maneuver through life situations, collecting soul fragments along the way will help you remain in balance. Staying centered harnesses the power to generate high frequency energy, which is used for a greater purpose. The generator card implies that your inner masculine needs to stand up, speak up, and show up for the inner feminine desires. This will help you stay empowered while remaining balanced. Feeling secure from within will attract the energetic presence of the correct masculine's energy and open up to receiving their support in your physical world.